So a lot of you guys told me that I should stop selling my preset as project files and that I should sell them as mixer preset instead. So this is what I did with this preset, and yeah, I'm gonna be showing you how to sound like my song Next to You or Into You, whatever you want to call it. This isn't like the actual preset I use for the song. It's just like a remake I did with stock plugins, but it's still like pretty close, to be honest. Like sounds almost the same. And yeah, I made it in a mixer preset this time. So I'll be showing you guys how to make your vocals go from this, I know it's weird, but you can't blame me, to this. I know it's weird, but you can't blame me. If only you knew, I swear I ain't crazy. But yeah, this time I'm actually gonna be showing like the effects I added on the preset. So you can see what I did, and you can like copy the settings if you want. And if you want to buy it to save some time, then you can do that. I'll put the link in the description to my Payhip. Also, the reason why I have this and this is because I didn't have enough space with these 10 slot here. I needed like two more, so I had to put the noise gate and the de-esser in this one. So what you'll have to do is just like, you'll get like a noise gate and de-esser file, just drag it here, and then it's gonna be like this. You just have to unlink it from here and link it to this one, and you do the same with this one. It's gonna be like this. Just unlink it from here, and you link it to this one, so that your vocals go through these effects, and then it's gonna go through these effects, and then it's gonna go to your master. So yeah, that just lets you have more effect, I guess. So I started with a noise gate, and I adjusted the threshold. You can adjust it depending on your vocals, so that it cuts like the unnecessary noise in the background. That's what I did with the noise gate. Then there's a de-esser. I just added the Maximus, and I went in de-essing. I think I selected split band, and I made it down by 2 dB, I think. Personally, I prefer Isotope Nectar de-esser, but that's just my preference. You can use like any de-esser, but yeah, I wanted to make it like stock plugins only, so yeah, that's why I used Maximus. But yeah, now I'm gonna show you the effects that come after the noise gate and the de-esser. So these are the settings I add for my vocals. Right now the autotune is off because I already had autotune on this sample. There was already autotune on it when I exported it, so I don't need like a second autotune. But like when you link your vocals to this, and when it's gonna go through the autotune, you'll need to change the key and the scale so that it actually works. Then you can change the rhythm speed depending on your preference, and humanize if you want. I also added formant so that it doesn't sound weird when it corrects your voice, I guess. But yeah, that's what I did with the autotune. Then I have my first EQ that looks like this. Basically boosted the highs. There was like this weird frequency here, so I just cut it. It was like kind of harsh, so I had to remove a bit. Then I removed some of the lows, cut out some bad frequencies here. Then I added a sound goodizer to make it sound good. Then I added a compressor with these settings. You can copy them if you want. Then I added another EQ to like balance everything, because the sound goodizer and the compressor did some stuff to the vocal, so I had to like change the EQ again a bit. Then I added a multiband compressor. Again, you can copy these settings if you want. Then I added the default preset for chorus, and I placed it to 15%. Then I added ping pong delay. It's on the second dot here, 50% here on the wet, and 14% here. Then I added reverb. I changed the size of the room a bit because I felt like it just sounded good. Then I placed the wet. I put the wet down a bit, and yeah, added that to 40%. Then another fuck, I can't speak. Then another sound goodizer just to like compress the whole thing, make it sound more thick on the A setting, A preset. Then I did the same thing. This is the same thing as this. These two are the same. Then I made a bit of change for the back vocals. I'm gonna show you that right now. So the autotune is the same. The EQ here is the same. Sound goodizer is the same. Compressor too. This EQ though, I made some change. I cut it more of the lows. And adjusted a bit like this thing here. I made it like lower a bit, I think. And then it's the same multiband compressor. I added more chorus this time. It's the same default preset but on 50%. But yeah, after I added a stereo enhancer, and basically what this does, it kind of delays your vocals. Like your vocal on the left is gonna be delayed from your vocal on the right. Like your left here and your right here will have a small delay between them, so it's gonna make your vocals like sound really wide. Then I added the same reverb and the same sound goodizer. I think I tweaked a bit the sound goodizer here. It's the same preset, but I don't think it's the exact same amount. But this is basically what I did. But yeah, with all that, your vocals should sound like this. No, it's weird, but you can't blame me. If only you knew, I swear I ain't crazy. I know I can be sure, I know that it's risky. But yeah, I can also like show an example of. I can show like a live example if you want of me singing with this. Just gonna add this here. Wait, I don't think there's autotune. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. But yeah, you get the point.